Howdy, folks, and welcome back to Echo's Reloading Chamber. Today we're going to be covering upper receiver building parts, or actually tools, used to build the upper receivers of AR-15s and LR-308s. What I have here, starting out on the left side right here, this is an AR-15 DPMS, what they called the claw, and basically it would allow you to put your upper receiver all the way down on here and pin it on, and then slide this into a vise block to attach barrels and to work on it. The same goes for its bigger brother for 308, the LR308, and as you can see, they're labeled DPMS. Now here's the problem. These things are worth their weight in gold, but you can no longer get them due to the fact that Remington Outdoors bought DPMS and basically has closed down DPMS because one of their rifles was involved in some shooting, and because of that, the area in which the crime was committed is now able to sue DPMS, which is aka Freedom Group Remington Outdoors, and so Remington has basically shut down DPMS, and this claw in 308 and this claw for the AR-15 and this one for the LR-308 are no longer available. Now, to replace that, you have Geisley reaction rods and a Magpul bev block, which is kind of a cool little design. This goes down into a vise block right here against this profile, and it gives you a reinforced area here for your bolt carrier to go on here, locking it inside the upper receiver. This locking the onto the barrel extension. This is all reinforced with steel with a Magpul polymer over it, and then you've got a reinforced steel pin here that goes through, holds the front lug of your receiver plus the barrel extension, and then the back of it is held on with an O-ring into the bolt carrier, and then your upper receiver sits down and the bolt carrier comes forward and locks in, and then this locks your front pivot pin in opening, and basically that's how you can use it to put on a barrel or to change barrels, loosen up a barrel nut, whatever you may be needing to do. Now these are Geisley reaction rods. Basically how these work is this end right here goes down in your vise, locks down, and then you slide the upper receiver on, engaging these reinforced steel threads into your barrel extension steel threads so that you have a good lockup for putting on your barrel nut. The only thing is, when I'm using anything that holds just the inside of a barrel extension, I really don't want to push that past about 65 foot-pounds. You do not want to be up in the 80 foot-pound range when doing this, because I have seen in less expensive made barrels, the actual barrel nuts come loose and shear the barrel pin, the alignment pin, off as well. So you don't want that to happen. So if you're using a cheaper barrel, no big deal. Just be careful not to go into the high foot-pounds of torque with your torque wrench when putting it on. And that one there was for AR-15. And then this one right here is for LR-308, AR-10. So basically you have the bev block from Magpul for AR-15, and this will also can be turned upside down. You remove this pin, and you can put this in the vise and use this to go on a lower receiver, and it basically will let you put a lower on here and work on the back of it if you need to put a receiver extension tube, aka buffer tube, on or whatnot. So it's a good little tool. They're a little pricey though. That's the only thing that I have a little issue with for what you're getting. But these used to be about $50 a piece. Now on if you find them on eBay, I found a couple of them. You're looking to pay $100 a piece for them. This, I cannot remember what I paid for this. I bought this so long ago. I want to say this was like $70. And these reaction rods are pretty expensive. They're either $60, $70, maybe even $80 a piece. I can't remember the price on those. But these are Geisley reaction rods. These are DPMS claw upper receiver vice blocks. This is a Magpul Bev vice block. And also, I wanted to show you a tool for doing military-style barrel nuts. This is an alignment gauge. Basically, once you get it aligned to the hole, you can check your alignment by running this pin up in there, making sure your gas tube is going to fit squarely through that hole. And this is a Brownell's tool. And basically that is it right there. That way you guys can see. But anyways, take care and have a great day.